Okay. Live chat. Share video. Copy video. My channel. What's up? Oh, okay, that's broken. Bink, there we go. That's sorted. Okay. Right, I've just got to fix a thing. Oh, forget it. I won't bother. Right, I'm live. Got a bit of indigestion. Don't know why that is. But yeah, I thought I'd just quickly I wanted somebody's opinion on something. Well, I want as many opinions as possible on this because I'm at a little bit of a crossroads. I'm kind of at a bit of a quandary. Quandary? Is that the right thing? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah. So first off, apologies for not being on last night. I wasn't in a great place mentally, and also, you know, the usual stuff, the usual bullshit, as well as the Wi-Fi not being working. I don't know what's wrong with the Wi-Fi there. It kind of just didn't work for some reason. The Wi-Fi was good. The internet connection was bad or something. One of those things was having an issue. Plus, the computers just were like, this one kept crashing. This one was just really slow. And even when I restarted it, nothing happened. So yeah. So I was like, forget it. I'll just deal with having the spotty Wi-Fi, and hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. And it is better today, so that's good. But yeah, I've got a couple of things I want opinions on. I want another take at this. But yeah. So I have said in my stream before last, I don't know, that basically I wasn't going to go do Patreon anymore because I didn't get any interest in my Patreon, and I found out that it was very, very, very kind of very, very, what is the word? They kind of slap down people for no reason. They give in to a lot of social pressure to get rid of people, even if they have done nothing that violates Patreon's rules. So yeah, it's just very sketchy to me. And essentially, I know of, and I know at least one person on Patreon, people on Patreon who have been just straight up taken down for no reason other than basically they were pressured. Patreon was pressured by a bunch of people, like emailing them, telling them that they should take this person down because of mostly political reasons. So yeah, it was like, whoa, hey, that's some shit. So yeah, I've been staying clear of Patreon. I haven't used Patreon at all to even pay people. Not that I could, because I can't afford anything. And it's been a bit shitty for a couple of reasons. Mostly because everybody else seems to be okay with using Patreon still, and that kind of bugs me. But what are you gonna do, you know? I write to people that I want to donate on Patreon and tell them, you know, I'll give you money. You know, I'm totally willing to donate money to you. Just I'm not using Patreon. And they're like, oh, that's fine. And then they don't talk to me. and I don't know why that is. I told them I would give them money. I don't know. I don't get it. It's one of the reasons why I'm not a part of Cubs Out Loud, is because they don't get the whole Patreon thing. In fact, they kind of semi-endorse it. Oh my god. But yeah. I'm thinking about giving it another shot. And I don't know if I'm being very hypocritical or not enough hypocritical. I don't know how to say that. You know, what's the opposite of hypocritical? I don't know. I don't know if I'm what bit of the spectrum is this on the hypocritical spectrum? Where is this? You know, I'm thinking about giving it another shot, and that's only because I still use PayPal. Now, the issues with PayPal are that they have the exact same problem. PayPal have the exact same problem. If you bully them enough, you know, if you tell them that, like, a person who uses PayPal, who, you know, like, you tell PayPal somebody's using your system who is like racist or like sexist or like a rapist or something like that, it doesn't matter if any of these things are true, then they will believe you just straight up with no proof. And they will take away that person's right to use PayPal. So yeah, they've also done this for entire websites. For example, Pornhub. Pornhub had their contract not renewed by PayPal because they were being yelled at by because PayPal was being yelled at by a bunch of people that you shouldn't deal with Pornhub because it's a dirty website, and it was like, okay, but I still use PayPal. It's not because I don't have, like, integrity. The only reason why I use PayPal is because it's basically the only one. It's really the main one that I can use for online banking. That's just the way that works. PayPal is a thing that pretty much everybody has, so you can't get away from it. I would have to use PayPal at some stage if I want to buy anything online. If I want to basically, most of my work, most of my not very work and stuff like that, I get money donated. Well, donated. I get money for stuff that I do on PayPal. I get paid via PayPal. It's because there's no alternative. It's like YouTube. If there was an alternative to YouTube, I would take it. But there is nothing that does what YouTube does. So yeah. Now, when I basically stopped using Patreon for exactly the same reasons, there are alternatives to Patreon. The problem is that, like PayPal, they are not as well known, and there's hardly anybody that uses them, and it's like a subscription service. If everything is on one bundle that you want, then you're going to pay for that subscription service. You'd rather not go and pay for a different subscription service because one show is on that you like. You'd rather just it eventually be integrated into that one big subscription service. That's kind of the problem here. There's a website called Subscribestar, and basically it's exactly the same thing as Patreon. It's exactly the same thing. It's not as well known. That is literally all it is. It's not that they have, I think that they do have different amounts of users. They're doing quite well. However, it's because that they also are funded by people, not Russia, but people in Russia, that they basically are a bit shunned by everybody, you know? Seriously, individuals, not the Russian government, individual people fund Subscribester. And because of this, a lot of people don't use it. What? It's crazy. So yeah, I was gonna use Subscribester and give that a try and stuff, but like I said, not as well known, and everybody kind of hates them for no reason. So should I give Patreon another go? Should I just super simplify my Patreon? Because when I was on Patreon before, I had a bunch of different tiers and kind of not really much content that was exclusive to Patreon and all that stuff. So I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to check the comments for this as well. I want to know what you guys think. That's just the deal. The reason why I want to try Patreon again is because I currently have an OnlyFans account, and what I'm doing on OnlyFans is fine, but it's not, you know, OnlyFans isn't as well known as Patreon. So essentially, I've got a few subscribers. I've got like 15 subscribers or something like that, and I don't think that's. Apparently, I'm not reaching the amount of money that I need to actually be able to withdraw that from OnlyFans yet, and that's fine. That's fine. I wasn't really doing it for the money. I was just kind of almost gauging if my OnlyFans would take off, like I've seen so many other people's do. It hasn't. I've used it for like a year now. I don't know. So yeah, £15 a month would be nice if I used Patreon. Basically, what I would do is I would do exactly the same thing that I would do on OnlyFans, only I put it on Patreon. And for the lowest amount that I will possibly ever charge, because I'm not doing it for the money. It's more of a case of I kind of need to make something off of these, even if it is just a little bit, you know. I'm not looking for it to completely replace my current income, which is shit, by the way. But it would be nice to have something for what I do. So yeah, basically it would be just I put everything on there first, about a month or so before I put it on YouTube or Pornhub or any other place, and it's kind of an exclusive area. But again, there's the ethical dilemma that I'm in. So yeah, what do you think? What do you think? Hi, Panda folks. Well, you could do Patreon in place of OnlyFans, or you could do both. It makes it easier for people to see your stuff. The thing is that if I do both, then I've got to upload it. It takes a while to upload videos, especially to OnlyFans. It takes like a day to upload like whatever I've just edited if I'm going to put it onto OnlyFans, you know, and that's a pain in the ass. You know, that's a day that I'm not uploading to other places, or I can't use the internet, you know, because it will interfere with the upload and all that stuff. So yeah, I could do that. It's just that it would take a lot longer to get all of my regular content onto my regular sites and channels and all that stuff, you know. So I kind of need to pick one, but I might try both. I don't know yet. To me, Patreon seems simpler than OnlyFans. Yeah. When I used it before, I kind of did notice that the payment system is at least a lot easier. I have no idea what to do for the OnlyFans because I've never had to, you know, I haven't ever had the option of doing that. Of actually like putting money into my account or whatever, you know. I don't think I should have streamed. I'm having a real bad problem. I've got bad indigestion because I had a bunch of protein earlier. I had 2 cans of tuna, just neat tuna because we didn't have any food, and the rest of the protein bars. So I'm just like dealing with indigestion. I'm running out. I'm out of fizzy. So. So yeah, there's. I mean, that's the rub, basically. Is it? Am I selling out by basically doing Patreon? I mean, I already feel kind of crappy about using PayPal, but there is no other option to use PayPal. So I have the option of doing the OnlyFans, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you think, Padfox? Do you think it's? Do you think it's a bad idea? I don't know. I've been thinking about this for the past couple of days. Because I've been slowly overcoming this whole anxiety, annoyance. It's more annoyance, you know. That and I think it shows on a couple of my live streams, you know. That basically I have said that I've tried many things in the past. Every time I try something, it seems to kind of suck. And that in turn makes me feel annoyed about trying other things. I'm not scared. I'm not bummed out about it. I'm more annoyed because I know that I've tried other things in the past and they kind of sucked. They didn't work out. They crashed and burned, you know. I'm just kind of annoyed at that thought. I'm not really bummed out about it. I'm just kind of like, oh fuck, I don't want to do that because it's just gonna suck. So yeah, but I kind of want to try something else. I kind of just want to get over that, at least for a little bit. Maybe try something for something that I have done in the past, but for a second time, you know. So yeah, and I'm kind of thinking about trying 2 things. A while ago, I did a growth drive on Twitter on everything because it wasn't getting any notice, any attention on Twitter. So I put it on like my Facebook. I put it on here. I put it on everything. And it didn't get the amount of attention that it needed to get past the first picture. So I quit because that was just too depressing. I'm thinking about doing that again during the isolation. Problem is with this is that it's going to take away some time to actually, you know, that I usually use for work to actually do this. So it will have to be a thing. It will have to be a paid thing, you know. It'll be like a likes or whatever, but also there'll be I need to have to reach a certain amount of a goal, a set amount of goal, monetarily wise, to actually do it. It also means that it will take some time out from doing some drawing, some just general, just like requests and some trades and stuff like that. So yeah, what do you think? Should I try to do the growth drive thing again as well? Or will that just be bullshit? Honestly, who cares about selling out nowadays? Money is money. I've got integrity, dude. For example, there's a guy who basically really wants me to shave. He doesn't like my beard, or he basically just he likes double you know, he just likes double chins or something. But essentially, he really wants me to shave, and he is offering to pay me to shave. But the thing is, I don't want to shave, and I could just sell out to the low figure that he pushed across the table, but I'd, I'd be selling basically my integrity, my moral integrity, um, by just accepting that offer, just because it's just, you know, like $100 or so, you know. So I set a ridiculous price because, you know, if I'm going to do something that I don't want to do, then I'm going to have to do it. It's going to have to be a lot of money. So I've got integrity, dude. You know. So yeah, I do care about selling out. When I was on the TankerTubs channel, I got a couple of brand deals when the TankerTubs channel actually existed still and wasn't deleted. Yeah, I got a couple of brand deals, and I had to turn them down because they were basically offering me like so much money, like £100, 100 something per per these videos for per video in this set to basically show their ad. And if I did that, then I wouldn't be able to make any money off of that via YouTube for those blocks of videos. I didn't do that because I wanted to, you know, I tried to keep the videos ad free, all of them ad free as much as possible. You know, I'm not getting paid to sell ad space here, so I try to turn my ads off for everything so you guys can watch my stuff. So yeah, I've got integrity. I don't sell out. So yeah, if it basically, I don't mind selling out, but for a hell of a lot more money, you know, and it would have to be a reasonable request. So yeah, not supporting a pussyfoot corporation that basically bows down to SJWs is definitely something that I've got integrity about, you know. The whole reason why I left Patreon in the first place. So yeah. Oh, what we're doing, I can just click on it here. Sometimes better to take the risk than not try it at all. Dude, no, I get it. You know. And normally that was my default position. But with all of the risks that I've taken, just, you know, business wise and stuff like that, they've all failed. So, I mean, wouldn't you get at least a little bit annoyed at the idea of your brain popping up with a neat idea that you can do, that you'll have to invest in, to basically, you'd at least think to yourself, well, it's probably going to suck though, and probably going to fail miserably, because all of the other jobs and all the other stuff that you've done in the past has. You know. So, you know, that was my default philosophy up until, well, mid-depression, I guess. So yeah. Oklo Cage is being obnoxious because he's telling me, open your belly. What? Show your belly. Want to see it. Right. Well, ask me nicely, maybe. Don't be such a thirsty bitch about it, maybe. You know? Or you could just fuck off, because that would be great. Simp, yeah, I know, right? Oh, right, it's on here now. Panafox, you don't want to see my belly, but it's nice. I'm kidding. I get it. Okay. That's just what I'm going to nickname you. Actually, Thirsty Bitch sounds better. Yeah. Thirsty Bitch, you're not my friend. Yeah, friends don't make demands. Hey, Jeffers. How you doing? Yeah. So, I'm looking for you guys' takes on this whole idea and if I should actually pursue it. Because if I do start to think about pursuing it, then I will get on that right away, you know. But the thing is that I'm not 100% convinced yet that it's going to be such a good idea. Like if I do the Patreon route, then I don't know if I want to do it yet. I still don't know if I want to do it. Is that spider? No. That's good. Yeah. So what do you think about the growth drive? Should I try that again? I have an idea for one. Do you think it'll be worth it? You could be completely brutally honest, by the way. If you think that basically I shouldn't open Patreon because you too think it's going to crash and burn like the last time, then tell me. You know, I'm a big boy. I could take it. Likewise with the growth drive. If you think that that's going to be just a waste of time, and I shouldn't bother, I should just continue to work on the stuff that I'm already procrastinating on, then yeah, because I'm supposed to be doing that instead of doing this with you guys now, you know. Um, yeah, I'm totally okay with like basically like if you guys say I think you should just keep doing what you're doing, I'd be okay with that, you know. But if anyone has like a really strong opinion that I should do something or shouldn't do something, then basically let me know. I will listen. You know, because I'm just at a crossroads here. I do not know. I don't know. I don't even know what I want to do anymore because this is kind of screwing with my head a little bit. I'm trying to be optimistic about something. I just want to be optimistic about something, anything, and I haven't. I just haven't been. I want to feel that kind of like excitement that I'm doing something that could be awesome, you know? I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. I've just had a lot of bummer feelings, you know. I think that sounds best, Tubbs, to keep doing what you're working on. Right. I don't know why, but that hurt a little bit. I just said, I'm a big boy, I can take it. But then also there was a little voice in me that went, ow. I think it was because I'm trying to gauge excitement. If anybody's going to be excited about the exclusive content on Patreon, if I do the Patreon thing, or excited about the growth drive that I was going to do, you know. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Sorry, it was hilarious. It's like I get it. Yeah, that's probably the wisest choice. Hmm. Sometimes I meant because you tried this before, and so dude, no, I asked for it. I asked for your honest opinion. Okay, I asked for your complete honest. I asked for complete honesty, and you gave it to me. I get it. You know, I just didn't expect it to hit me. You know, it was like, this isn't going to hit me. I'm going to read it. It's going to be completely fine. We're probably going to agree that it's a completely sensible, best way to do things. You know, I wasn't expecting to be hit. Wow. Uh, sorry. I know I'm laughing. I know it's kind of like, oh my God. Dude, honestly, I'm okay. Just like I said, it was just kind of like, there's a voice in the back of my head that was just like, ow. I still don't know where to put the big guy. I needed a new tissue. By the way, the people that are hoarding toilet roll still, I don't get that. This tissue paper has been in my office for a year. This same roll. It's smaller than when it came in, but it's still here. Oh my God. It's like, yeah. Jeffrey, you made me cry. Oh my God. Okay. Unless there becomes a massive uproar for me to begin a growth drive or to try again. Oh, I dropped my tissue. It's the floor. Fuck. Or to begin the growth drive, then I'll put it on hold. Like I said, I still want to try something new, but there might be something else that I'm missing. There might be an avenue I'm not exploring yet. So yeah. Jeff, you didn't really hurt me. I was kidding. You made me giggle, in fact, to the point where my eyes watered a little bit. That's why I needed the tissue. It's okay. So, the other thing that I wanted to try out was I had an app or something. Oh, I just want to voice my concerns because I've noticed this today and last night. Wolfie has disappeared from my server. Like, I haven't noticed him online. I just realized I should have checked. No, he's still there. He's just offline. It's it's always a little concerning when that happens because basically, from what I understand it, when he leaves the computer, he leaves the computer on. So he kind of always appears at least there, just like offline or away from the computer or something, you know. So I'm just I'm a little bit worried. Just go here. What do you need our take on? Oh, I have to explain again. I should have added it to the ticker. um, I wanted to know if it was a good idea to basically join, but I'm just going to try to sum up as quickly and best I can. A good idea to try to rejoin Patreon after leaving because of lack of success there, and also my opinion of Patreon is kind of, Patreon's not good. They basically they fold a lot due to SJWP and peer pressure a lot, and it pisses me off a lot. So yeah. Also, I wanted to know if anybody would be interested in me doing another growth drive, because I tried to do that a while ago and it sucked. It failed. It didn't get the number of people interested in it to advance to the next picture. So yeah, that's basically it. I wanted to get anybody's take on that. If you want more details, then you can watch the playback at the beginning. But yeah, it was just those things. It's raining now. Yeah, you may notice that this live stream is called planning, and it's basically because it's whenever I do some plans or wanted your opinions and stuff or need your help, basically. So if anybody wants to give me a suggestion for what to do, I've got a couple of things that I need opinions on or suggestions on. Jeffrey, did you tell me exactly what you think that I could squish during Squish Week? Because it is Squish Week. This week is Squish Week and Eating Week, so Glutton Week. So if you got any idea, I know what I'm going to eat. I just don't know. There's a problem with that, by the way, but I'll tell you in a minute. I want to know what I should squish and how I should squish it, because I think that you said you did have a suggestion, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, okay. It's a reflection, so I thought it was a spider up there, but it's not. I got something in my eye. Yeah. You was thinking the big teddy bear? Which one? We have a few big teddy bears now. I've got a big teddy bear that I got, Damon, while I was in Cornwall. Did I show you guys that? I don't know if I did. But yeah, belly or butt? Should I sit on it or should I squish it with my tummy? I'm good with either. Yeah, the problem with the protein bars, they are out of stock. In fact, our local store isn't they're not doing them anymore. I don't know if this is because of the virus scare or whatever, but the only thing that they have on the shelves that is protein bar like is these things called brunch bars, which are basically the same thing. They're just a little bit smaller, and they come in peanut and cranberry and nut and plain chocolate. And Damon got some of those, so I can still do the video. The glutton side, I just don't know what to do with that. Belly, okay, that makes sense. Excuse me. I got tummy problems today. So yeah. Well, that's sorted. That one's easy. The next thing is, when is the party slash the party slash hangouts? Because I want to get this. I want to get this sorted. I think we already decided that it was going to be a pajama party again, or at least try that one. But I want to know when to do it, and also I was going to look up the app because FMF, has said he's posted a link in the lobby to a bunch of an app, and oh my god, I'm not tired, you guys. I'm not tired. I don't know what the fuck. Just because I'm talking. Party pack? What? Huh. The Jackbox. So that's a website. Okay. I can easily look that up. But yeah, I want to do something more. I want to get more involved with the parties and stuff, as opposed to it just ending up being just like three people in a chat room, you know, or 2 people on stream. You know, it's kind of, it's not a bummer. It's just I feel like we could have more fun as opposed to just hanging out. We could have more fun. We could play games. Okay. Jackbox games. Here we go. I mean, this looks good. Little collections of game that that multiple people can play as long as one person owns it. Xbox One or Apple TV. I do not have those. Right, I don't have those, so I can't do that. Bummer. You should be able to get them on Steam. Stop zooming in. Stop it. There's a picture that's getting bigger on my screen, and it just made me think that the screen was going to fall over somehow. Yeah, there's a Steam. I see it. Oh, yeah, I can do it on iPad as well. Oh, you can download it for Epic Games as well. I've got that. Android TV. I know somebody who has an Android TV. I think it's my mum. And I've got a PlayStation 3, so yeah, it's possible. Nintendo Switch, really. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's interesting. So, like, how to play? Let me just let me see if it's super easy, so that maybe Jeffrey can understand it as well. Lost game. Go to the Joker's TV. You have to go to a website on your phone. Do you think he can handle that, Jeffers? I think he might have not been here for me saying that. So I'm just looking at the Drawful. The first installment of a widely popular drawing game allows you to draw bizarre doodles on your phone or tablet. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. The hilarious bluffing game now has 50% more questions added to the original hit game Fibbage. Convince your friends that you know the answers to old trivia questions or aim. Oh my god. So I'm back at my virtual doctor's visit with my primary care physician, but here I am. I'm sorry, dude. It's okay. We don't. I wasn't. You don't have to be here. I just asked, would you be able to? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna research this a bit more by my selfie. By selfie. But yeah, what other games do they have? I kind of don't know. You know, what would be like a good one? The rules can be a little complicated, but these are the stuff I have been doing in digital parties while quarantine. I don't know. What? Yes, it is ridiculous, the calling of the doctors to me terms, but oh well. Sounds completely reasonable, I guess. Maybe. Are they? Wait, are they calling you, or are they calling you about someone else? Because I hate that. It's like it's not that. It's like why can't you just call them? That would be annoying for me. But what did you say? Quiplash and Trivia Murder Party are my favourites. Okay, well I can actually have a look at that. Quiplash. And yes, I have already seen the Grumps play this. Quiplash is the gut-busting battle of wits and wittiness. Wits and wittiness. Just use your phone or tablets. No controls needed to answer simple prompts like these. Something you'd be surprised to see a donkey do. A double rainbow doesn't have the gold at the end of it. Instead, it has a better name for France. Okay. I mean, yeah, that sounds funny. I don't know. The problem with me is that I kind of like have a I can be incredibly witty and quick one day, and then the next, like today, I'm kind of hit on the head. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm not particularly in the depressed zone. I'm just more I really am not motivated to do anything at the moment. No, I understood that they call patients. I get that, but like, are they calling for you, or are they calling for like somebody else? Because again, that would annoy me. But yeah, what was the other one? What was the other one? Trivia murder. Trivia murder. Trivia murder party. Okay. Oh, this eye is just not behaving. I might have to go soon because my stomach is really weird tonight. I'm sorry. Um, it's time to plan a deadly quiz show where you match wits with trivia obsessed killer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen this. I've seen the Grumps play this as well. And isn't it like really, really, really? Yeah, I hate the art style. I hate this. I don't know why. I don't like it when people are playfully like. Isn't the kind of like the background commentator guy a bit of an asshole? You know, I think that's what bugged me. I still play it. I'm just saying that would drive me a bit nuts. I guess I could just mute them. Just read. I'll have a look at this. I've saved this tab. I have saved the tab so that basically I can. I'm gonna have a look at this later. But yeah, I'm interested in finding out how I could do this quickly. You know, how I could just set this up so that basically I could play this. So like you've had experience with these, FMF. You said that you had digital parties while quarantined. You've been to multiple digital parties, really? I've not had one. Well, aren't you the internet social butterfly? Dude, it's okay. It's okay. I'm planning on doing another live stream tonight. It was potentially going to be an art stream, but I'm not entirely sure. It depends what happens with this eye. I'm gonna actually wash it or something because it's actually it's been blurry for no reason as well. It's one of the things that's not motivating me. So I'll be back later tonight. I just kind of, yeah. Ooh, I can actually film the video like when I go in because I charge this phone up for doing live streams. It's the one I use. My cousin just told me that she is going to start a business doing virtual parties for people. How? Jeffrey, tell me later. Like I said, I'm gonna run away to the bathroom. Yeah. So well, thank you guys. I really do appreciate your input in these decisions. I basically am making the decision now to put the relaunch of my Patreon on hold and also not do the growth drive until there's like I might ask in another week or so. I don't know. It's just that I had the growth drive idea. The growth drive idea is based on the quarantine that's in place, or the lockdown, or whatever you want to call it, and that's in place right now. The whole story behind it and stuff. So it is kind of semi-time sensitive, but there's no reason that I could just restart that. I don't know. Jeff, I think I just need to go to the bathroom and also get a drink because, like I said, I ran out of fizzy in here and I didn't bring a new bottle out with me, and it's raining. It could be worse. Could be worse. I have to poop, yeah, but also I'm gonna go film that video. Now that I've got all the details, I'm gonna go film that video. How many protein bars should I eat? Like, what's a good number? Before I go, just while I dig out my eye. Problem is I cut my fingernails, so my fingernails are really short. I can't actually grab my eyelashes to actually, you know, just pull them away from my eye. Panafox, I might ask you, or not Panafox, FMF, I might ask you later, just what the best way to set this up would be. I'm gonna look at this more, these the games, and I'm gonna decide on which one to purchase, and I'm gonna set this up. But I kind of just want to know what the best way of doing this is. Like, how did you do this? See, I told you my brain is all over the place right now. I don't know what to do, guys. 5 maybe, if that's not too much. 5. That's a box. I thought you were going to say like 8, 9, 10, you know. But yeah. I'll go eat something properly, like actual food, not just tuna. Not just tuna and protein bars, because I've already had like 4 protein bars today. But I'm going to go eat something like actual food, and then I'm going to eat some protein bars for the LiveTUBBs video. So yeah. I'm sure you can do it for YouTube. Yeah, FMF, I might not need your help. It's just that it would be nice if I could just ask you if I need help later, you know? I'm trying not to be a jerk about it, you know? So if I can't figure out myself, then I'd like some details, you know? Yeah, I'm just trying not to be like, you know, tell me exactly the step-by-step process in which you did it, so I will kill you. So I'm because I'm going to need to go like nowish. I'm going through all the stuff in my head. Also, I don't want to stand up super quick, so I'm trying to put that off for just a little bit. And I've got indigestion. Oh my god! I'll be okay. The indigestion will go away once I go inside, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I feel like I've been drugged a little bit somehow. Is that possible? Because I feel kind of like I am starting to feel like really knackered for no reason. Like, not physically, just kind of like my insides are just slowly a little bit achy. I don't know. I'm sure I could do it for YouTube. I'll find out. You can do it on Discord. Yeah, like I said, I might test something out later. I don't know yet. Anyway. Oh. Belly ribs and belly salute. I might just be a bit bloated because I am feeling kind of like extra pudgy just today. My shirt doesn't go down. I don't know. I'm just not feeling great. I'm not feeling right. Not great, just right. I don't get it. I'll be back tonight. I will. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'm going to try my bestiest to be back tonight. But yeah. Toodles.